Not that.
Wow. So that's for you. Okay.
Is this legit? Yeah.
How is this boat different from the boat you were on?
Well, the layout's a little bit different up in the front here, in terms of where everything's laid out. The captain's chair is usually on the right side.
We can walk and talk if you want.
Overall, though, the actual layout is similar. Our emergency boat on the Rainier, though, is in the middle.
So does this bring back a lot of good memories?
It does, yeah. I had a really great time. I get a little anxiety when things don't work out perfectly, like this morning. We're good. I'm trying to get our tour guide to give us all this information, so I'm kind of digging, you know? Because I know a lot of stuff, and I'm kind of sort of probing him. Did you get that idea?
Back in 09, 10, and 11, and then I just reported here last November.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going on my 3rd year on the boat.
And then you'll be having a new assignment?
In a couple of years, yeah. These are 2-year assignments.
Okay, got it.
Here for a while.
Where are you originally from?
Originally from Michigan.
Cool.
Have you ever had a teacher at sea on your boat?
Yes, we like to have them come out quite a bit. In fact, I'm in the process of figuring out our schedule for next season, and then as soon as I figure that out, I'm going to call the teacher at sea program and say we can take, on these trips, we can take a teacher at sea.
How about trying to get some people from our high school? So no, I mean we're good. We're good people. We're smart, and we will do a good job.
You've done it, right? You told
me. No, if you look at my blog, it's pretty awesome.
No, I know that, and I remember that last year. I think you have. That's the venue you have to do it.
Right.
No shortcuts.
No, but they can put out a recommendation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe they catch enough fish to feed the crew.
I love the food was amazing. King crab legs, lobster, filet mignon, my halibut, of course, my sea bass tacos.
Teasing us.
Amazing.
Move us.
One thing that there was this, one of the guys, assistant cooks, made horrible soup, and he always tried to get us to eat his soup. It's kind of like the soup Nazi. One of the launches, same type of boat that I got seasick on for 8 hours straight out in Alaska. I had eaten tortilla soup that day, and I was throwing up orange soup into the water. I was driving this boat. The swell was pretty bad. So they didn't assign me anymore to the launches after I threw up. And the funny thing is that I got back onto the ship and went straight to my bed to lay down because I felt like absolute crap. I'd been throwing up for like 3 hours straight. I could not come back because they were doing data collection. So we were out there for about 8 hours and I was throwing up the whole time. Felt miserable. Anyway, I came back, went to bed in my bunk, woke up for dinner, and every person that saw me was like, "Hey, I heard you got seasick. How are you feeling?" And I'm like, "How'd you know? How'd you know?" And then I learned that, you know what? Gossip spreads fast on a ship. So apparently I was the center of gossip that night. I mean, literally like 45 people knew I was seasick. Lovely, awesome.
You're getting into the long stretch of the season. We're all kind of, yeah. You get someone who comes out, never seen this before, their enthusiasm it's like sky high, it's infectious, and everybody then just, their morale just kind of goes up.
Yeah, I think I probably asked the most questions out of anyone.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We had one guy who was like, can I stay in engine room watch? He wanted to do everything.
I did everything.
Yeah.
And I even got seasick.
Yep.
For 3 hours.
One is a projector, so it transmits out, and the other one's a receive. And what we do is we basically ping out. So it was very interesting to see that the deeper areas have not changed at all. So the other type we've been kind of returning to the Arctic lately.
So I put in a plug-in for TAF teachers. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna put one more plug-in because he can recommend folks.
Are we doing it right now?
Well, I've got to be a little bit tactful. You already heard my plug-in for teachers, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try one more time. This is why we're also really good, but it just moves a little bit, This is the engine room.
We'll
just do a
quick loop around.
Yeah, this is actually really cool. Most tourists never get to come to the engine room. Again, I plugged it. Woo. Do you get the bioluminescent plankton in your toilet here?
Occasionally we do. We don't see it a lot in Alaska, but our last project in Southern California, we did see it. And so you get up in the middle of the night, you go to the bathroom, and you flush your toilet, and you see glowing.
Avery said she had some of the biggest glowing sessions ever.
And I was telling everybody, not everyone was able to see in their toilet, but if you were,
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome. I was in there like several hours, flushing the toilet.
Well, you could also just go up to the bridge wing and look over the side, and the bow wake would turn it up also.
Oh yeah, kind of like Avatar. Yeah, I like that too.
Right.
So I guess we were lucky in
Engine
Alaska, so they
overheat,
didn't usually
and
get that.
that's
But
bad.
I had it in
You know,
Alaska.
if it's,
My toilet.
Maybe
It was meant to be. Meant to be. It's karma. It's fate, really. That's what it comes down to.
Oil tank level.
No, it's really when the boat's moving, it's really hard to exercise. Like, you feel kind of nauseous, and sometimes there's a tilt. And the room was also near all the tools and like the weights. I don't know, it didn't feel comfortable. Plus, there was so much other exciting stuff going on. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna gain weight, enjoy my time, and learn what sciences I can. So I didn't exercise. But
So just hold them in there, and I'll be back.
like physically hold them. This actually is really cool. This is a movie. We can have this. This is a really cool.
Yeah, but
it's
they
like,
don't have the Xbox like yours did.
No. You were in our room, right? We had like a couch. This is more like a surround sound movie theater. So every night on the Rainier, they would actually show a movie, and they would choose.
Yeah, I went on.
And whoever was on my ship was choosing like the worst, horrible movies just for fun. But oftentimes at night they would come to like this room and kind of hang out and talk and socialize.
I think I've decided I'm getting a beanbag.
Ask him if you guys can race and put on survival suits.
I already asked him, didn't I? Kind of.
You did how?
Well, I said, isn't there a time standard for putting that thing on? I was
Yeah,
hoping
but you
he
didn't
was-
ask. No, but you didn't ask the
you-
question.
okay, you push it.
You were doing West Coast style. I've got to be like, can we have a survival suit race, New York style?
About to the ships and say, you need to go see what they do in the field. And so they need to have an appreciation for it.
Smells like fried fish in here.
You know, they're saying like, well, why are they class?
Question for you.
Yes.
What's the probability of our friend Nate here being able to go on a survival suit overboard? He will sign any waiver.
I got to try one on our last trip, so I put the survival suit on. It's so comfy.
It's so
And I can go back to school and I can talk about careers and there's
So, because we're considering, some of our students are considering NOAA careers.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of personality traits or character traits do you look for in students when working for the when working for the NOAA Corps?
pretty much very enthusiastic. You know, if you're adventurous, because you will be. It's a completely different lifestyle. So it's not going home to your room or anything like that. You are living, working, eating with the same people for months on end, and so you get very close. You live in a very close environment. You have to be able to be respectful. You have to really have some tolerance for just things going wrong. It's not their fault. It's not your fault. You just got to be easygoing, adventurous,
Flexible,
absolutely
resilient.
resilient. Yes,
Yeah, something not for the faint at heart. And
That's
it's hard
very-
to have
very important.
to maintain relationships or have a family when you're away for that long sometimes.
Very much so. It's very,
Yeah.
And that's why traditionally the maritime industry is very transient, and that's one of the big reasons.
Yeah. Pretty much the best school in the district.